I have a fender. That's all I'm gonna say. I have a fender that's in really good shape. Spider webs. One more thing I'll say is there's no rust or rust bubbles under the vinyl top. The vinyl top just looks like it got a little stale, so it's coming off, but I don't see any rust right there. Only rust that I can see, I haven't opened up the trunk yet. I can see a spot of rust right there, right here, and those two corners in the door. But no rust from the bottom that I looked at it really close. I couldn't see any rust from the bottom in here. See, maybe some right here, but you be the judge. Start to ride up. Survivor car. It's got the brake system light on. I'm going in the driveway now. Glass is dirty. Check and see if the oil temperature, oil pressure, it revs up really nice. It sounds really smooth, and sounds like the motor's in good shape. Not sure whether the clock works or not. Don't even know what's in here. It's locked. Okay, so let's look at the lighter. Wow, it's like new. I don't see any ashes on it. See, I'm not sure if that's an ash or what, but it looks pretty good. All right, well, nice pony. Get cleaned up a little bit. Let's turn it off, see what happens. Oh, ooh, I didn't even know I pushed it in. It works. We'll see what wipers. Oh, I don't want to turn them because don't want to scrape the windshield off. Maybe the radio. Well, it wants to work. Okay, so this is like a real survivor car, I would say. The video's getting a little long, but You can see I got some tools in here. I had to pull off the steering wheel. I ended up putting a wiring harness that came from, it's got that rod that goes down here. Couldn't get it to start with the key. I ended up switching out the key cylinder there. It's a new key right there. Neutral safety switch. So I have some tools back here. I've yet to open up the trunk. Probably gonna list it. If you want me to open up the trunk, I'll drill it out. If not, you can try to open it yourself. But I was gonna check something. What was I gonna check? Give me a second. I have something in mind. I don't know. But it's got a brand new fuel pump, because I don't like to, start messing with these cars and changing everything out, modifying everything. I just do whatever it takes to get the system running well. I'm gonna disconnect this battery because I always do that to my classics. But what I ended up doing, and I think it's always necessary when you start a car. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna show you the license plate. I got some brand new spark plug cables, I should say. I got got a brand new cap, a brand new rotor, a brand new condenser, brand new points. I put a fuel filter down there to clean up the fuel. I have a brand new fuel pump, mechanical fuel pump. Here's the old one that's going to come with the cars in here, and I believe this is a Ford part. That might have still been good, but I just swapped it out anyway because hey, take a look at this insulation. A lot of times this insulation disappears. This is just surface rust that can get cleaned up. This is kind of neat. So 1997 was the last time that it was driven. This is 2024. We're in April 30th of 2024. I just took it out for its first test drive, and when I got it, I've had it for I've had it for a while, but I never messed with it. It's been raining like crazy in California, and I didn't really have a chance to mess with it, and I've been working, so I didn't do anything to it. It was just sitting here until I got on Rock Auto, ordered all this stuff, and started going through it. I don't like to switch out a bunch of stuff. I want to get it running, and if I'm gonna restore this car, then pull out the motor and all that stuff. But I'm thinking I'm gonna try out and see if anybody's interested on eBay. I'm gonna put it up for auction, not a sale, but for auction, because this, 1970, so let me see, this is a 54-year-old car, 54 years old. And the other thing, it's an unmolested car, so it hasn't been taken apart or missing anything. Actually, the carburetor, everything's original on this thing. So you're getting like a car. Let me see. So a lot of times, people will take off these carburetors and get a rebuilt one or something like that. It still has its heat shield. I don't want to take that off. Well, just take my word for it. It's got the stock carburetor with the date tag on it and everything. And that's original. Another cool thing about this car, it being the Grande, so it's not your typical just regular 302. The Grande has way more options that are worth a little bit more money. For example, you got disc brakes and power disc brakes, so that's going to help the car ride a lot better. Stop a lot better. And then you have your air conditioning pump. A lot of people don't use air conditioning on these old cars. They'll swap it out for like a you know, more modern system, but it's there. Let me see. Another thing about the Grande is that it has a lot more trim than the original one. For example, you got your dual racing mirrors. Boom. You'll have like little trim like that, but mostly in the inside, what you'll get is you'll get the deluxe interior, which is deluxe door panels, deluxe seats, high back seats. Then you'll get the deluxe, the center console, which is in really good shape. I don't see any cracks or anything on it, to be honest with you. And everything else on the car, actually, for a 50-year-old car, this is how you will find one that's a true survivor. Look at the headliner. Doesn't even really look except for the little plastic piece that goes on there. It's crazy because I slammed the door. That little piece fell. I'll show you where it's at. The door shuts well, and there goes the little piece. Antenna, matching hubcaps. Probably, I mean, look at those wheels, those tires. They still hold air. This car is a Bay Area, Marin County car. So I did swap this out. I might take this off if I do sell it, because I have a 69 Mustang that I'm going to put that on. I got the stock thing over there, but the problem is that it's kind of under pressure. It doesn't really hold real well because it has to, this one has to go on with the different molding here, which, in other words, it's got to be popped out a little bit more so that this just locks in. Right now, if I lift this up, it's just gonna pop out. Anyway, it's a nice car. We're going on a, oh damn it, oh no, 12-minute video. Not bad for somebody. If you're looking for one of these cars, this is, you either want to get a super restored one like the one they got now, that red one on eBay, and it's super restored, but it's not a Grande. I think the bid's up to like 19,000 on it or something like that. Or you could save a little money and get this highly optioned car. You can get it running. Well, it's running already, but what I'm trying to say is I haven't changed the brakes pads. I haven't done all that little stuff. Whoever does buy it, I have a fender that it's in my storage up there, but it's a nice fender. Just got to paint it and put it back on. And as you can see, it's just took a hit. I'm not sure how that happened. When I got it, it was like that. It's a nice car. I don't really want to sell it, but if somebody really wants it, go straight to eBay. It's April 30th, 2024. It's got the dual racing mirrors. All right. I'm gonna end this video. Check out my other videos at All Access Construction. Part-time construction worker, full-time classic car collector. All right. My battery's gonna die, so you guys take care. Have a good day.